And welcome back to Ozarks Live. One of Color 10's digital content producers, Dr. Evil, aka Tony, is joining us now for updates on Frightly News Investigates. So Tony, where all have you been this spooky season?
Well, I've been all over the Ozarks, quite honestly, but more specifically, I've been to the historic morgue in Ozark and also the Weaver House in Ozark.
Is the Weaver House the oldest structure? Is that the one that's like a two-story house?
Right, yes,
Okay.
that's right.
Yeah.
It's quite old. I've also been to the Shrine Mosque. Yes, it's been quite it's been quite interesting, my time there. But I'm going to a new place. Well, I've already been to the new place. It's a place called the Bank Tavern in Billings.
Now, before we get more into it, we have a little teaser video, so let's take a look at this.
Interesting.
And
Hello, hi.
How are you?
It looks like it's trying to do the wave.
What's your name?
That's solid.
Yep.
Hi.
I'm no quitter.
Oh, that looks closer.
Yeah.
Are you coming over to say hi?
Oh, wait a minute.
Want to try getting closer, maybe?
Yeah. He's right here. He's touching my right hand, it feels like. I got tingly on the right hand.
okay, so give us more insight into what exactly is happening in that video.
So we have a tool, you see, an invention that I made that's capable of seeing people, tracking people as stick figures. Now we're in complete darkness in this bar, and suddenly a stick figure shows up out of nowhere, and it's sitting in a booth. So me and the investigators decide to try to speak with it as it keeps waving at us. So we ask if we could sit down, and as we sit down next to it, it moves over for the investigator, but she keeps talking towards it, and it keeps doing this too.
Oh my goodness.
Very, very interesting.
What else did you discover while you were there? Because you really kind of go in depth and figure out what exactly is happening and what makes these places so creepy or haunting or whatever you want to call it.
Well, honestly, the biggest thing is the history behind the places that we go to.
What year would this date back to?
So this goes all the way back to 1902.
Oh, wow.
The bank is what it is. It was an old bank that closed down during the Depression, and then somebody purchased it and made it a bar. So it's the Bank Tavern, and yes, with all the history of how it was built and how it was put together was very interesting. But suddenly people started seeing things falling off shelves, and pictures would have strange people in the mirrors, and then also a large creature hovering over people, a dark shadow.
This doesn't scare you at all to go into places like this?
You know, it's a lot more fun than it is anything. I embrace the potential evil that's out there, as you know. So.
Very interesting.
Yep.
How do you decipher what places to go to? Because there is kind of a lot of history and I guess creepy stories based in the Ozarks, but how do you decipher which ones to actually go and check out?
A lot of times it's just asking people around, the urban legends of places and things like that. And I'd like to go to places that I haven't been to before. So the previous years I stuck around just Springfield, but this year I decided to branch out a bit. And as you see, we went to Ozark and Billings. And other
Just stay out of
places like
Nixa. Just
that.
stay out of Nixa.
Nixa.
So this was your final of the season, correct? Where can we find all the episodes?
Well, I created a website. We call it ozarksfirst.com. And on ozarksfirst.com, you can find all of the former articles that I've done, videos and everything like that. It is full of scary and spooky and evil things. OzarksFirst.com.
Yeah,
We've heard of
exactly.
that.
Yeah.
Yes,
Well, it
you've
sounds
heard.
like the perfect thing to check out tonight if you're looking for something creepy to watch, and that's localized. So very cool. All right.
Thank
Well,
you,
Tony or Dr.
Dr.
Evil,
Evil.
thank you so much for joining us
Thank
here on
you.
Ozarks Live. All right. Well, coming up, meet another author in the library's Oh, the Horror series.
Grady Hendrix is here next.